Good morning from LA. Heading to breakfast. Busy day, more meetings, pretty much all day, and then flying to France, then on to Sweden. 18 hours of flying, a 5-hour layover. Well, I guess 13 hours of flying. Should be fun.
Well, I ordered the omelet. It is extraordinarily large.
Meeting's mostly done for the day. Gonna take the rest from the lounge, so heading to checkout. Well, at check-in, Air France check-in, and business class upgrades available. I was in premium economy, so not too expensive, so I took it. So get to fly 12 hours Air France on business class. Actually get some sleep. All done with security. Nice and quick, as always. TSA Breeze a lifesaver. No clear here, though. Unfortunately, the international terminal at LAX, the lounge situation is normally terrible. And post-COVID, seems to be even worse. The person at check-in told me that there is no lounge open other than one you can pay like $60 for. So, see if that's true. But the lounge situation is always terrible. So, hopefully she's just wrong. Find out. First attempt. Closed. See if we can't find something else. Normally I wouldn't care all that much about just skipping the lounge, but I got something like 4 hours to my flight and need to get some work done. So, keep looking. See what we can find. Now this is a good idea. You can get vaccinated before your flight. Kind of awesome. No surprise here. Qantas Lounge is closed. Though with the Australian travel restrictions, I can't say I blame them. Not a whole lot of travel going on over there. Looks like something's open up there. I'm not quite sure which lounge that is. It might be the Emirates Lounge. Probably have to pay to get in. But keep looking. Yeah. Another closed one over there. Looks like I might have to pay, huh? Yeah. Korean Lounge, which is what serves Air France in LAX, is also closed. So, I will say it's quite likely I could move to the other terminal. Head over to Terminal 2 or 3. I don't remember which one it is for Delta. I think 3 is the one that's closed right now, and 3's under renovation, I think. I could probably go there and get in for free, but I kind of need to get some work done. And it's kind of a very warm 25-minute bus ride, so I'm gonna see if I can just buy my way into the Emirates Lounge. We'll see how that goes. No luck. Gotta be flying Emirates, apparently. Can't say I blame them. They said there might be a Star Alliance lounge at the end of the hall. So we will go down there and see what happens. Etihad Lounge, also closed. Pretty consistent. Now there's a Star Alliance lounge right there. Well, I managed to get myself into the Star Alliance lounge. It was a $55 entrance fee, but better than taking a bus ride when I have to get a whole pile of work done. So, see how good the lounge is. Not quite what I was expecting to be doing today, but nice enough. And actually a pretty good self-serve selection. Got some really good wine, actually. Full bar. Can't complain about that. I have to say, I'm actually kind of impressed by the food in the Star Alliance Lounge. Especially post-COVID. They got a bunch of cold food, like sandwiches, salads, and then they got a little bit of warm food. Rice, it looks like a chicken dish, and some cheese. Can't say I'm complaining. It's actually a nice surprise. I am a Delta fan, but food here one-ups it compared to the Delta Lounge over in Terminal 3. So, art good. Well, I may have spoken too soon on the food. It looks good, but the Salad's kind of bland. The lettuce is a little bit wilted. Sandwich is okay, but quality's actually not as good as I thought based on the looks. So can't judge a book by its cover, I guess. Give it back to the Delta Lounge. Well, I can't say that the other LAX lounges have an outdoor area. That's pretty amazingly nice. They also have a pretty nice indoor deck overlooking the actual rest of the airport. Yeah, honestly, this lounge, location-wise, I think it's probably the best in LA. The food was unfortunately not great, but everything else is honestly pretty amazing, so not complaining. So I've actually been to pretty much all the lounges in the Tom Brady International Airport here at LAX, and I have to say this one stands up pretty well. Food's probably the worst, but it's post-COVID food. For those of you who don't know, post-COVID food's gotten a lot worse in the lounges, which is totally reasonable. The location's actually the best, I think. The fact that they have an outdoor deck, the terrace over there, and lots of indoor space to work and relax. It's actually pretty amazing. It's got to go for it. It's actually open. Nothing else is. So can't complain about that. Well, apparently, if you're looking for a lounge, the Amex one will be opening up again soon. So good news there. Made it to the gate. About 15 minutes after I was supposed to be boarding, but still a huge line, and nobody's actually on the plane. So turns out it doesn't actually matter. Literally nothing over here. It's gates 203, or I think it's just the 200s actually. 200 to 225. Literally nothing. If you want to buy a coffee or a pizza or something, just don't come over here. Stay over there. It's a 15-minute walk, and that actually is. When they tell you that at check-in, it's actually 15 minutes, but again, nothing here. So if you want to eat, drink, anything, do not come to these gates. Hopefully they'll open some stuff up. It looks like they will eventually, but I guess, COVID the way it is, nobody wants to open anything right now. Seems like it's a newly upgraded 737ER, so definitely worth the price. Very comfortable seat, very spacious. Hopefully good food to go along with it. We'll see. Post-COVID travels changed a lot, so no complaint. It does seem that Air France has actually refreshed their Amenity Kits in the last year and a half. Looking forward to seeing what's in it. Honestly, the Amenity Kit's gotten better. The bag is really high quality and super usable. They got socks, which I love. And then they also have like a shoehorn, which is not normal. And then everything else is standard, masks, toothpaste, etc. Really well done, Air France. Plus champagne and a on-time departure, even though we started boarding late. So far, of my post-COVID travels, this is the only one which feels the same, with a mask. Business class, we've got a full business class menu with dinner, anytime snacks, breakfast, and a full list of wine, both champagne from France, red and white, both with aperitifs. And the digestive very pre-COVID like. It appears to be back to post-COVID. Whatever left on Air France. We have
our 3-course starter, bread, water, and a glass of wine. Looks amazing.
Well, I just finished dinner. I forgot to record the main, which is a very nice beef. Honestly, the quality is better than pre-COVID. I flew on Air France business class, I think 4 or 5, maybe 6 times in the last couple of years, and the quality of the food was actually better than before. So props to Air France. That is not true of any other airline, at least in North America. Just to show you on the seat really quickly, they have a control system for the TV, which is very nice. They have a cubby for storage, which comes with a very nice set of noise-canceling headphones. Seat controls, goes completely flat, very nice, of course. The tray for dinner, lots of room to put things, more storage down here, and a very, very large entertainment display. Well, lots of fun turbulence at this point, so I'm gonna call it here. See you after I sleep for a few hours.